This is a production of Darn TV.
I sound loud. You always say it's soft, so. Yeah, baby.
You sound fine. You sound fine.
It's okay.
You sound pretty.
Just sing some tight-fitting jeans and everybody will be happier.
She tried to hide it. Wow.
Welcome, Dirt Weekly, Dirt
Quarterly.
Dirt Quarterly, Dirt Biannually.
Cody, did we get one of them right? Yeah.
He might not be watching it. We'll have to say it again later.
Quarterly for sure for codes.
Yeah, we'll have to say it later when he joins in. Well, it's been a while.
Been a while. Couple of months.
Yeah, August 27th was our last show. Is when we figured it out.
Just missed a month.
Yeah. Well, we don't do it on purpose, guys. It just
a month. August 27th to October 24th.
8/27 to 10/24.
Close. It was
What
right
school,
around in
what
there.
school did you go to? How do you?
It's at mine high education.
The little hand moved twice.
How do you run Marketplace and mark eggs up so high so Brock Beater can run the whole season?
Do we have to get political right out of the gate?
Right.
With political.
Man, maybe we didn't take that much time off. It's pretty sharp in here.
Well, I'm Brandon Beater, Craig Heupel.
Hold on.
Jordan Boyce.
Looking good.
Wearing the Jordan sweatshirt.
Wow.
Fanboy.
Got Will and Jordan in the house.
Yeah, I got Will Shareski on.
I got Ducks Towing, so, well, we're trying.
Fan demand. Wanted it.
Yeah.
Finally got it.
Finally got it.
Man, we finally did get some souvenir stuff going on, and it's been popular. So, with that said, don't forget your Christmas gift ideas. There's still plenty of it.
40 years.
Yeah.
You haven't seen nothing in your 40 years, have you?
Well, yeah. Well,
it's all been
There's room for more.
There's room for more.
Yeah, not a lot of room, but yeah. They've seen a thing or two, right? That's what the commercial says. And seeing it, yeah.
How crazy is it? Facebook changed their sidebar settings, so I can't even see how many viewers we got on. I can't even see the comments anymore.
Wow. Are we on?
We're on. It says live. It says end live video, which I don't want to hit the red one that says end live video. See that red one? We don't want to hit that one. Well, it's not touchscreen.
Oh.
I'm sure it's going to take a while for people to find it, you know.
Yeah, all the alarms got erased.
I'm sure a lot of them are involved.
Yeah, they turned off all the notifications for the dirt biannually.
We're asking them to step away from Dancing with the Stars to, you know.
Yeah, tough competition.
Well, a lot has transpired. We're going to go down the SIBO Motorsports Rundown. Specializing in high-performance parts, chassis repair. Call Ryan at 701-720-3889. Get your off-season started. Get your car over there. Get in line. I know he's got some cars already in there. He's got a car on the jig, it sounds like, that he's doing some repairs on for somebody. And then Max's is going in, getting some X-brace work done to it. That's already been stripped. Brody's has been stripped. That's getting new front horns.
I'm hearing and even doing the same thing. Stuff's getting cleaned up.
Yep.
Get it done before it's cold out. So, you know, if you're pressure washing outside or whatever, or get your spare tires, get all that stuff cleaned up and dismounted. So
this is the perfect time of year to do it. Yeah. Don't go into off-season mode and wait till
2 nights of dirt in the car still.
April.
Right.
How about this, though?
It goes fast.
It seems economy's tough, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't seem that way because you drivers are like, I want new. Because on Facebook, first sale. A lot of good stuff.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too. You're right. I don't know that the economy is great, but when it comes to racing,
I just need
everyone
you to
makes a
understand who you're
sacrifice.
talking to. We're not getting new on this side of the table over here. We're rebuilding old.
Well, I still have a new one that hasn't hasn't exactly gotten dirty, but
Hasn't even came out of the box.
yeah. Well, it's like wine. It's getting better with time, I hope. So, yes. But, yeah, no, activity's going on. That's good. That's good. Like I say, even at my house. That's amazing.
I put on the rundown season recap. That is vague as vague can get because I don't even know where we want to start, how far back we want to go.
Yeah.
A lot has transpired. I believe 8/27 was right after the last August race, the last month of money race at the Nodak Speedway.
Yeah, and before
Motor Magic. It was the
started.
Wednesday before Motor Magic.
Yeah.
So we have Motor Magic, and then we had an off weekend, and then we had Williston got rained out.
Yeah.
Then we came back with the Stampede, which that had a lot of rain. And some of us drivers, some of us, I say us, as in Brock, Travis, Kyler Jeffrey, Austin Carruthers, we went to Billings that weekend of the Stampede.
Yeah.
And some other drivers stayed for the Stampede. And then the weekend after that was Oktoberfest. We're already a month past Oktoberfest
That's hard to believe. Yeah.
in Mandan.
Yeah. And then Williston's Pumpkin.
Then we had a Williston Pumpkin.
Which turned into the Fall Roundup, I think.
A
'cause it was
doubleheader.
two-nighter, so.
Yep. Saturday, Sunday show. And then we had the Legend Dirt Nationals here at the Nodak Speedway right here in Minot.
That was just 2 weeks ago from right now.
Yep.
Latest we've ever raced, I believe.
And that was great. Friday night was a little chilly.
Yep.
Dead calm. Saturday night, a little breezy, but beautiful. And can I bring up something about the Nodak Speedway that I noticed that night? You know, we've been watching a lot of football, going to London, Brazil, all over the place. And they're very patriotic. You ever watch those guys when they play the national anthem? They're balling. They're into it. Maybe
Go ahead. Keep going.
London.
Yep. Keep going.
They're singing the national anthem. I'm not usually doing that. Anyway, huge flags. Canada, United States, new flagpoles.
Jeff Barta. Thank you, Jeff Barta.
Elite. Beautiful. So big you can hear it go whipping in the wind. I loved it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I only seen them from the pit side because we were chasing some hydrant trouble earlier in the week. But, yeah, great-looking poles, huh? Mm-hmm. Nice job. I didn't realize Jeff was in charge of that. Good work,
Well,
Jeff.
I think there were donations from. I'd have to talk to Jeff again. I just.
So was that a Nodak Speedway thing or a North Dakota State Fair thing?
I think it's ultimately because it's the fair property. It's going to be the North Dakota State Fair thing.
Yeah.
But the Nodak Speedway, I'm pretty sure Jeff Barta had something to do with it. They were a donation from.
It made me feel more patriotic just seeing them there.
Yeah.
And I mean, how cool was it? We played the Australian national anthem too because we had an Australian competitor there at the Dirt Nationals.
I didn't catch that. Huh. Well, International Speedway.
Yeah, yeah, international.
Heck yeah. Yeah. Nice subject to bring up, like you say. Well, we gotta acknowledge it all the time and making it a little bigger and getting the
There you go.
It was
I
pretty
like
cool
it.
to see him
it.
as a selfish announcer. They're a little big and they're right in the way of coming out of turn 2 and going into turn 3. They're right at track level when you're in the booth.
I haven't been up there with you, so I don't have that yet, but yeah, Jeff will make the adjustment.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying when you're up there in the booth, when that flag was whipping straight out on, I think it was Saturday night, they were both straight out extended. They was covering up a good section of the... Didn't affect our call, though. I mean, Corey Litton and I had Corey Litton up there.
Yeah.
How cool was it to have Corey back?
That was a learning experience, those legends. All those different
Divisions.
classes. I mean, there was no, what's happening here? What's going on?
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah, it was a new experience for sure, but nonetheless, I thought it was neat. I think they have those divisions separate, scored separately, run together in like Mandan on their weekly show.
Oh, Jed Boyce checked in. Yes, we're doing a Friday. It's random dirt, random night. Honestly, random month at this point in time.
You never know.
Jed, do you have your micro mod or mini mod ready to go or what?
Mod Light.
Mod Light, do you have it ready to go? Is it in your garage yet?
Well, him and Damon got the RC cars going. They started last weekend, so that was good. Yeah. I put some stuff together.
Here's what I've done a lot of thinking on this subject. We're going to start with, if we can work backwards. Let's work backwards. We're going to start with the Dirt Nationals. Great event brought to the Nodak Speedway by the board of directors. Awesome event. That's where we're going to start. Some people don't care for Legends. They don't want to come watch Legends. They don't think it's worth their time to come watch Legends. Mm-hmm. Okay? I think you heard that sentiment by some racer or some race fans. Why would I want to come watch Legends? And then I heard the criticism of, well, they didn't have any cars. How can this be a national event if there's only 12 cars in a division or 19 cars? Mm-hmm. The problem is we live in an IMCA world, and when you think of a nationals or whatever, we think of IMCA Super Nationals, and that is an event like no other.
Yeah.
There's nothing that can compare to that.
200 cars in a class.
Exactly. Now, for that Legend Dirt Nationals, what I like about it, see if I still have it in here. I did some deleting of stuff, but it's still there. That Legend Dirt Nationals, what it was, it's their way of crowning their national champion. You have to participate in this event in order to be crowned their national champion. So in the IMCA world, I don't know
those details.
So okay. It's the best 20 nights out of something. I can't remember what that number is, but it's your best 20 nights. But they take 18 nights, regular 18 nights throughout the year. Your best 18.
18 weekly shows.
18 weekly shows. You have to run they call it a regional qualifier. So your 19th show points is a regional qualifier.
Oh.
And your 20th show points, is the national Dirt Nationals. Oh. What I like about it is I don't know if you pay attention. Do you pay attention anything at all to the IMCA National Championship stuff?
Well, I think I do, but
well, there's a lot of debate in the hobby stock world right now because Corey Probst got crowned the national champion. Dylan Richards technically, I think, has more wins than him. They both had a perfect score. You know what a perfect score is. They both had maximum amount of wins, maximum amount of bonus points. But the tiebreaker went to Probst because he had more wins in his region or more wins. And Dylan Richards won a bunch of races in Arizona, but them didn't count towards his total. So my thing is INX, I was corrected several times over that weekend, INX says, okay, well, we can solve that. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to run a national event. And in that national event, that's basically the tiebreaker. You guys can show up tied if you'd like. We'd prefer you showed up tied.
Because you're not going to leave tied.
Mm-hmm. The national champion, because there was some divisions. I'm trying to quickly look.
I see.
Masters and Pro.
Yep.
How? Because I see Donovan Weist is in one and Preston Martin's in another. How are they not the same?
I'm going to give you that answer. They explained it to me, but I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to be wrong. So Pro is for the most experienced drivers. This is the division for those that have the biggest background in motorsports racing. Whether you've competed in legend cars or not legend cars, somebody like myself will probably, if I were to get an NX Legend, I would probably land in the Pro division because of my 30 years of racing, or 28 years of racing.
You got a lot of racing experience.
Racing experience.
Okay.
Okay. Jorn, you might land in the Masters division or the Golden Masters. Golden Masters is a subdivision within the Masters division, but Masters is for drivers 40 years of age or older. So I could land in the Masters as well.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm in the Golden Girls?
Well, the Golden Masters is a subdivision within the Masters for drivers 60 and older.
I qualify.
You can't even argue, can you?
Alls I know is Preston Martin on that last night.
Went all the way to the back because he got called for a yellow and then went all the way forward.
And did it just with, it didn't happen right away. You know, like, oh, maybe the car got damaged. He ain't moving forward. And then just patience.
So I'm going to finish these out here real quick. Semi-Pro is a developmental class for drivers who have aged out of Young Lions or are entering the Legend Car circuit for the first time. First-time racers that are not young enough to be Young Lions. Young Lions are for drivers 10 to 11 years old and higher. This division has a 2-year maximum limit, after which drivers must advance to semi-pro.
And Raceland, she's one I know.
She's a young lion.
She's a young lion.
Mm-hmm.
But a kid like Ty Olson, I got to find my spreadsheet. A kid like Ty Olson, he was a national champion in the Young Lion 2 years ago. He was now in the semi-pro.
Right. And so is Noah Madler.
Yep.
And in my mind, Donovan Weiss, Noah Madler, Preston Martin, they're all the same.
All the same, yeah.
Because you watch them race the same division all the time.
They're certainly on the track at the same time.
So it seems to me that Noah Madler would, because he can run with Preston Martin. He's beaten Preston Martin. So it'd be in that class, that's easy pickings in.
Right.
Was there plenty that were double entered?
Nobody double entered.
Nobody double entered. Okay, that can't be done?
Can't be done.
Okay.
You can't race two.
And Gage is in there.
You have to declare one and hang.
Well,
stick
you're
to
in
it.
that one all year.
Okay, right.
So
You're in
since
that
we
one all
did
year.
that last year, are we hardwired to possibly do it again?
They're definitely putting Nodak back on the list.
The weather couldn't have been at the beginning of the season.
I told him
who'd have thought.
I told
Yeah.
them they were so. We were sitting up there in the booth, and we had a little bit of a break. And I looked down at them, and I'm in a t-shirt. My poor wife, you know how she is. She's sitting outside front there. She's got a heated jacket on, 3
layers
pairs of
deep.
sweatpants, 4 socks. I mean, she is. You might as well think it's 30 below for her out there. But for the rest of us, what a gorgeous day.
Yeah.
Friday, I'll give her was cold.
chilly.
But Saturday, it couldn't have been better.
This time of the year, I mean, there's been weddings on this same weekend, and they've had slush and snow. They didn't this
I
year.
showed them a Facebook memory from 2019. I showed them a Facebook memory from that day in 2019. We were getting snow with the expectation of up to 12 inches.
Yeah.
And also the
it's
grandstand,
happened.
the bathrooms were shut down, and
Yep.
the concession, so it was really weird going in
That
there.
was all closed. Okay, I wondered what was going on there. Uh-huh.
Yeah, the Carousel Pub. That's where we did all our stuff.
Ah,
Yep. Yeah.
okay. Well, that's still pretty nice compared to some places, so just not our normal. Well, yeah, like you say, the weather couldn't have been better. I mean, it could have been, but not likely. It was in the upper 10% of weather being cooperative, as it has been since, too, so. That helped a bunch.
I don't know what I did with that, but I'll find it later. But a kid like Noah Madler, or no, the where was that, semi-pro? Cody Jaworski was in semi-pro. He's only 16. There's a lot of 17-year-olds. They've already aged out. Ty Olson was 15 years old in the semi-pro. They've already aged out of Young Lions, and they're in the semi-pro. You know.
Mm-hmm. Found success early and moved up accordingly. Mm-hmm. Crazy how fast the time goes.
Because I feel like Ty
Pretty-
Olson just got started here not too long ago.
Yeah,
Well, he did not too long ago, but
yeah. I wasn't sure it was 2 years already, but that says it is. So
I say that, and I feel like I just got started the other day. So
yeah.
what?
But if you're the Nodak Speedway, you got to hop on the train when things are hot. And Legends they're hot as fire. They're probably the hottest class right now, whether you love them or you're not. I mean,
yeah.
They're the biggest class in North Dakota right now.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Mandan gets in the mid-40s effortlessly on a given weekly show. So,
and I think part of the reason why people like this was a little bit hard for me to get into a whole lot because there's so many people you don't know.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you get into it and you know.
Yeah, we were parked next to some travelers and stuff like that. It was fun to meet and share race stories and stuff like that. But yeah, that matters too. I mean, like you say, as the weekend went by, you were able to start picking out the performing people and stuff like that. With all that said, I thought North Dakota was well represented in the winner's circle. I think we got them all. I think I didn't get the Young Lions, but nonetheless. Again, we're treated to our weekly show of being some really great racing. So we watch Preston sneak out, over to Wisconsin. I shouldn't say sneak out, but travel over to Wisconsin, win that 10,000, come back, race in Underwood the following night, and the Donovan, all the names there, they go other places and do well there too. So
I think what they did well there too was have the time trials so you could see how fast they're going. I think some of them were getting close to 20 seconds and under the really fast guys. That's not much farther off than
Yep.
than a stock car lap. Right.
They were moving.
Yeah.
Trying to see here.
And speaking of stock cars, if you're ready to go on to them that night,
Go for it.
of course, the Crowbar gets the first night. Wins going away. And I always like to talk about the sports book, putting money down, betting, right? Second night, what a setup. Chris on the pole, Mike on the outside. Who are you going to bet on? Who are you going to put the mortgage on? Right?
Yeah.
And so you think, okay, he's got a newer car.
Chris was pretty strong the night before.
Won the night before. Bigger, probably stronger, younger, all that. It seems like all the chips should be there. Oh my God, did he drive that car, Mike? Holy smokes.
Yep. The wily old veteran Mikey got her.
The only thing I couldn't see was who had the bigger sack that night. Oh my gosh, holy cow, was he throwing it in there?
That was some fun. It was they learned a lot on night one. What was fun was the legend crew came in there, worked with the track crew, with Medler and the track crew. And on practice night, when I was up there talking to the TV guys or whatever, I seen that they tilled the bottom of the racetrack on practice. Like, they went out and just tilled it up. And I was like, what are we doing here? Why is that all tilled up? And Brad, the race director for the Legend guys, goes, we don't want them down there. Legends are not going to race the bottom. They just said they're not. They didn't say it, but I know it as me being up there as an announcer. Legends have a tendency to race the tires at the Nodak Speedway.
They're glued on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. So they came up with a plan between this Brad and the Legend guys and Smalls, and they worked the bottom so that way nobody would go down there. And then they got the top half of the racetrack good and wet. Got some moisture in it.
Trying to draw them
up. And I thought it did a hell of a job making some great racing for the Legends.
Mm-hmm.
Now on night one, they forgot that stock car guys are ambitious, and they're going to go down in that dry stuff whether it's raceable or not.
Right.
And it created a whole bunch of dust.
Right.
Okay?
Specifically for
the stock car. Out of 4 specifically.
Right.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So they learned. So on night 2, because the order of events was kind of shaken up, they prepped the bottom of it for you guys for your heat races. And then they went out after the your heat races. They tilled it up for the Legends, run the 4 Legend races, and then they packed it all back in for your guys' stock car feature. So that way you guys got the whole track, didn't have to worry about the dust, the crumblies, none of that stuff.
There was a little frustration as a driver on Friday night there. They said, you got to stay off the bottom. And I'm like, what does that mean?
But in everybody's defense, it was the first time we had him there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the legend guys.
It wasn't going to change much in my world either way, but
right. The legend officials didn't want what they're there for. What we're there for is the NX legends.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Did not want them.
Stock cars were supporting.
Just huddled around the bottom. Mm-hmm. And you said it right away. The legend racing was fantastic. You had Preston Martin that caused a yellow right away, went to the back, had damage, didn't know if he was going to get there, working his way. But if you watch him, Corey Linton said it perfect. You watch him under caution. He was putting his left tire under caution into that marbly stuff down at the bottom, packing in just a little bit more each time around.
Trying to give him some left side traction.
So that way he could go down there and roll down there and try to get that drive so he could kind of work in underneath guys.
And not get so low to get into the – yeah. That did offer some racing then.
Yep.
He's one of the legends that can run the higher side. You'll see him, especially down in Mandan, where he'll go up there and ring it around the top. And
in talking to Preston and talking to some of these legend drivers, Mandan doesn't have the banking, that they were trying to say, like the shape of Mandan's racetrack, and with it being slick bottom to top, it's more conducive for the legends to be able to run that higher line. Nodak, when it slicks off, for whatever reason, they said the bottom is so much faster for them, they don't even get off the bottom.
Yeah. And we've seen that announcing.
Yeah.
So. Mm-hmm. Yeah, different tracks are different deals. So
they're gentleman drivers, too.
Yes.
I was hoping for a little more.
Well, some of them were trying to get through the pack. There was a lot of beating and banging. And
well, knowing that was their 20th night count.
Now,
yeah, so there was some big value to it.
I think we need to put some pressure on IMCA to do the same thing in IMCA. Let's get a national race.
I hadn't
put
followed
it somewhere.
the hobby stock drama that you described, but it certainly Dylan was winning right off the bat there in that Arizona stuff, and not to take anything away from either one, but got to be a better way.
In summary, I thought it was a great 2 nights.
Yes. Again, it was an event that we hadn't had before. You got to have them once to see what you like and don't like. And there was a couple of things, even from one night to the next, the track prep that you described, that was all a positive for both classes involved. So, going forward, I would sure like to see it stay. Maybe add some more cars, maybe to satisfy that fan that wants to have. I don't know. You got stock cars, maybe sport mods or something like that. I'm just a conversation, and and appease maybe the grandstand people a little bit more.
In like the semi-pro division, the top 7 in national points were there. There was North Dakota's, there was 1, 2, 3 North Dakotans, 1 Minnesotan, 1 Kansas, 1 Wisconsin, 1 Ohio. Top 7 in points all had mathematical chances to win the national championship, and they were all there.
Right here in Minot.
Here in Minot.
To your point, awesome. Jordan, we had plenty of night left. 8:30, I think we're done.
We started at 5:30, though.
Yeah. That's okay. 5:30 to 10 is fine.
Yeah, 5:30 in October makes sense. 5:30 in July does not. But, yeah, good point.
It still felt wrong leaving that early. I'm like, what am I going to do now?
No, it was absolutely perfect.
I was looking at my phone going, it ain't even
I had an hour's worth of cleanup up in the booth. We had to get everything all winterized, so it worked perfect. And then we left there, and we had one last supper at the truck stop with everybody and kind of our last.
I thought it was a neat event. Like I say, maybe adding something more to it next time. But
it's definitely not going to be next year. This is an event that they rotate through.
It will not
areas.
Be. Okay.
They
not
rotate,
even available.
No, because they're going to rotate. So they said they'd like to take it to different areas of the country.
Is this the same event that our drivers went to in Pennsylvania last year?
When we were down at the indoor race last fall.
Yes. Okay. Watford.
In Watford. Yeah. When we were down in Watford.
When we were short cars. They were in Pennsylvania, and that was the same deal.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. Well, again, I thought it was something to build on. I thought it was decent and full of potential. So when it's available again, we'll look into it. Cool.
I thought it was a cool weekend.
I did too.
Got to see some people, the couple guys that I didn't even realize that were going to be there. Were there. I recruited Corey Litton to come up there because Corey has knowledge of a lot of them Fargo Legend drivers. Legends racing down there. There was a handful from that Minnesota Fargo area.
Look at your education this summer. You worked alongside Ben Deathridge. Learned. I'm sure you learned a lot.
Learned a ton.
And now,
Corey Linton learned a ton.
right.
Nothing but
Heck
good
yeah.
people. I learned even from Jordan when he was up there. I learned from you when you were up there.
Well, that's a short list, but yeah, we're trying. No, I thought it was a great year. I did. It started early and it went late and it raced a lot and it was fun. Heck yeah.
If you didn't get your fill of racing at the Nodak Speedway this year, you're a guy like you're still wanting another month's worth. Ain't
We
you?
got robbed out of the Mod Tour night.
And Tougher Than Dirt Tour.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't say that
Yeah.
without Tougher Than Dirt Tour.
Agreed.
Come on now.
Yeah, it's true. Probably the only two we lost, which is
The two big
biggies,
ones.
but almost everything was big in its own way at the same time.
But we did gain that late model race, which was
Yeah,
That was elite.
yeah. That was a centerpiece of the summer for sure. So,
Great summer
yep,
at the Nodak Speedway.
it was.
I need to go back to this, see if anybody's commenting. Are they commenting?
Did Code show up? Yeah.
well, they're out of practice because just like that night, the 2 nights of the Legend Nationals, the rodeo was going absolutely bananas in the arena. The whole fairgrounds was filled with cowboys. They weren't coming to the track.
Right. Speaking of that, thoughts are with not that anything bad happened to him. He's healthy, but pretty nasty wreck for A.J. Davenport off of turn number 3
Yeah, during that
on night
weekend,
1.
Yeah,
And a nasty wreck for Casey Fugman, turn 4.
yeah. that Friday
2
night.
pretty bad wrecks on night number 1 that destroyed some stuff. So
Yeah, they're tough on cars. Drivers are good. Okay, so good on that. Yes.
we got a Jeff Barta in here. Jeff, if you're still listening, who donated them flags? He's saying in here that I used the words Brandon said Brandon's words were bump to the rump. I stole that from another announcer. So Trevor Haas is commenting. Brad Hardigan says next indoor race. Put it on your calendar, February 20th and 21st.
Yeah. It won't be this warm. Not likely.
Maggie's checking in.
Maggie's ready for that indoor.
Yep. She's push truck Maggie.
Yeah.
Tow truck Maggie.
Tow truck.
Previous to
Starter
that
girl.
weekend, we had the final Williston weekend. Final, the fall roundup or whatever, pumpkin shootout, fall roundup, whatever we want to call it. Good 2-day show over there to end the year. Good summer for Bohannon and the gang.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
I think everything probably was decent for him. It's a learning education, so. But all in all, I think everything's on the right track. So my own participation's off a little bit. I hope to improve that back to my normal self next season. So heck yeah.
Are there plans for the new wheels then?
There is. It's on. I got to get the other two worked on also. But yes, I hope to be on that here by Christmas for sure. So as I get the other two kind of, like I say, washed up and get some small repairs done there and whatnot, getting them ready. So working on motor stuff right now. So, but yeah, like I said, I want to be back to my normal self next year. So heck yeah.
Jeff Barta chimed in. Local military organizations donated the flags and the flagpoles. So thank you to them. Thank
Very
you, Jeff,
nice.
for organizing that.
Very nice, Jeff.
They look great. Big news over there in Williston. Jonathan Taylor finally got off the schneid after 2 tough years buying the Iverson car and having nothing but struggles. Gets his
But it
feature
wasn't
win.
that car.
Nope, different car. Different car. The new owner of that car is Nathan Medler.
The Blue 5.
The Blue 5. Aaron Turnbull picking up the win in the mods. Gabriel Deshaw continuing his winning ways at the Basin. In the sport mods, Troy Heupel in the stock cars. Eli Turnbull
The Turnbull family.
and Jake Nelson.
Aaron and Eli and Hallie got second. So I mean, it was a super night for them three. I was pretty excited about that. Aaron and Eli had put it together earlier in the season up in Estevan, and Hallie's right there.
She's going to win one.
Yeah, Eli's got to be looking back and forth because she's there. So, pretty fun times.
Kyler Satrin won night 2 in the hobbies. Travis Hagen. Gabriel Deshagen in the sport mods. Marcus Tomlinson.
Yes, he is
An
getting
emotional win in the stock cars.
He can scoot in that stock car.
Yeah, getting along good.
Really
He's
good.
enjoying it. Yes.
It begs us to ask the question at some point in time, how long is he going to continue with the mod? Because when you have success and you start doing well, it's kind of like my brother. He's pretty much, that mod deal is like, yeah, I got one. I enjoy racing it from time to time. But I sure like the stock car.
But you can say that a lot of guys. I mean, Sean Strand, he's Oktoberfest. He's good in that stock car, and he wants to be done with it.
Yeah. Yeah, he says racing both of them. He said he doesn't want to do it on the same night anyway, so.
Eli Turnbull, another win, and Colton Young, the non-wing sprint cars.
Yeah, I thought that was a nice weekend for Williston to close out on. Like I say, I was unable to make the second night, but nonetheless, we were there the first night, and I've spent a lot of nights in Williston at the racetrack, and like I say, everything should go good over the winter. They should be ready to go come May.
Oktoberfest, we'll touch on in Mandan. That was their final show of the year. We're kind of working backwards. In between there, some of our drivers, I think the Williston weekend, some drivers went down to Kansas. Brock was one of them. Brody. Just a week ago.
Down to Hayes there.
Down to Hayes. Just a week ago, I mean, we don't have to, myself, Jenny, Max, Brock, Peyton, Gabriel Deshaw, Kyler Jeffrey, Cole Slaybaugh, Trevor Haas, we all went down to Park Jefferson and had a pretty good weekend last weekend. A lot of fun down there.
Is that the track Chase had last year?
Nope. Interstate Speedway's across the road. And that is shut down. Gates are locked. You can't even get in there. Park Jefferson is the track that reshaped it to be the same as Boone. Similar. It's the most similar track to Boone, Iowa that you'll find. Race is a lot the same. Just me watching it, race is a lot the same.
I think it was the final night, maybe the night before it. No, I think it was the final night. Arguably Travis is king up north. Down there at Dakota Speedway, Jeremy Keller is probably king.
Yep, we're on that right now, so let's talk about it.
And I've been waiting to see him.
Battle.
Travis kind of likes the thicker, heavier stuff like you. And Jeremy likes the drier. That was good racing.
That was good racing.
Keller got out front right away, and that they just don't. There's Dakota Speedway just doesn't have cautions. You know, it's hard to get a caution. So with Keller out front, gets to lap traffic. Hagen is just hanging on. And
I didn't think he had anything for Jeremy.
Yep.
It looked
I didn't think so either. But lap traffic held Keller up enough. And then the MVP, I'm calling it right now. Did you watch it?
I did.
The MVP is Kyler Jeffrey. Because Travis Hagen dove down in. Kyler Jeffrey was side by side or whatever with Keller. They're going down the front straightaway. And Hagen, he dives it in.
1 and 2.
Turn one.
Yep.
And if it was anybody other than his buddy Kyler.
He drove right into Kyler,
He didn't hit him.
No, but it was.
He didn't hit him. Kyler lifted because he seen a flash of a 14T.
Yes.
Just to tell you, I watched that, and there was a nice big steak sandwich waiting for Kyler when he got into the pit area.
That was friendship dues. Again, when they get into lap traffic, it's such a different race. It's the next dimension, and certainly at Mandan because there isn't a whole lot to work with. So, but we've enjoyed watching Travis do his stuff in traffic before, and wasn't quite sure if he could, find the pieces he needed come a Mandan presentation, but he did.
It's so funny because back in May we went on a weekend trip or whatever, went to Fargo and then Jamestown and then come back to Minot. And Travis Hagen in Jamestown, he won. He beat Scott Gartner kind of on the last lap or whatever, last 2 laps of the race, and And it was just one of them sayings. We sat there and we said, well, I guess now Jamestown Speedway knows Travis Hagen, or knows what it feels like to race against Travis Hagen. Wins at the end or whatever, just somehow puts it in victory lane. And we said the same thing as we were watching the mods. And we're like, well, Jeremy Keller just found out what it's like to race with Travis Hagen.
You must be privy to some of these conversations, sitting around a campfire, and it's Mike and it's Travis and them talking. I would love to hear what they talk about.
Not as much racing stuff as you think.
Yeah.
It's a lot of, when the boys are awake, it's a lot of chasing them around. Rev and Ridge keep everybody
think
busy.
there's anything-
Everybody busy within a 3-pit area, 4-pit area.
There's nothing like Mike saying, "Hey, Travis, you need to do this," and "No, Dad, how about this?" Something.
Oh, they go back and forth, but I don't know. You hear them conversations. If you were to come to Mandan instead of going to sit in the stands, come sit in the pit area with us over there. You'll hear all kinds of conversations about that stuff.
Both of them just tenacious. Just wear you out.
We will over-set up a hobby stock. Actually, we'll probably over-set up the dang pit bike if you give us enough time. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure. Yeah, no, he is certainly a pleasure to watch race. Like I say, just his mistakes are so minimum, if any at all, whether it be a restart or just being able to read traffic. Like I said, I thought Jeremy pretty much had the thing looking good. But like I say, a little defensive driving here or there, and then boom.
Well, just like you were talking about Preston Martin, the little bit, just packing down a little bit of the track. Hey, you got to use a buddy to help you out. I mean, that's using everything that you can to get to that line first.
Using all your real estate, as I say. Yes. Woo. Yeah.
Stock cars, as you said, Sean Strand picking up the feature win. Mm-hmm. Looked really good. Bryce Barnhart in the Legends.
Bryce has had a
we
great
didn't even
summer.
We didn't even touch on the Dirt Nationals. There was a wedding that weekend.
Yeah.
You went and took that in, right?
Yep. Yeah, we had a couple of weddings on Saturday, the second night of the Legends deal there, and one of them being Dilly Bar. So we were down in Washburn there, getting caught up on that, and of course Bryce had to be a part of that. So next time for Bryce, but yeah, no, Bryce had a great summer. He's had I think he had a 4-win summer. So good on Bryce. He's caught the bug.
Kyler Satrin picks up the hobby stock win. And then Rich Pavlicek, the retired Rich Pavlicek, picks up the sport.
He's good.
He's pretty good.
Really good in
He's
that
not
class.
bad.
he got a storied career, so yeah.
He's been around for a while. James Gildwert checking in. He's building new this winter, he said.
See?
Heck yeah.
New.
Well, and already, that's what's exciting. I mean, it's still October, and we're a long ways away, but I think we're all figuring out it's easier to get something done at 50 above than it is at 10 below, so do all you can at 50 above.
So the weekend before Mandan are we going to touch on Jamestown at all?
I'm not much help on that one.
I didn't watch it, so I got no help on it.
I didn't either, so.
We can touch on some of the winners. I know there was a bad accident. We can give our thoughts to Lane Schweer.
Yeah.
And seen some Facebook updates.
It looks like things are going the right way.
Yep.
That's exciting to see.
But other than that, I didn't do much watching. We were in Billings that weekend.
That's a big haul, Billings,
Yeah.
to go racing.
We weren't sure of the weather. So the deal was some phone calls were made that week. I mean, Brock was talking with me. Hagens were talking with me. We were just trying to discuss where to go, and we all planned on. I had rooms. Brock had rooms. We all had rooms down in Jamestown because that's where we were going that weekend. And the weather just didn't.
Yeah, it didn't look right for Friday. That's
didn't
for sure.
seem it. Unfortunately, the weather just didn't seem like we wanted to be there at that time that weekend.
Yeah.
And never been to Billings before.
Thoughts?
Cool place. Out in the middle of nowhere. If you think Dickinson or what's another track that's kind of outside of town?
Devil's Lake.
Devil's Lake. If you think they're out in the middle of nowhere, you don't know middle of nowhere until you go to Billings.
It looked like a big track.
It was. Big, high banked. Man, that banking, you can hardly walk on it. It's so steep.
And I heard Travis struggled there.
he did really good on night 1. He won.
I know.
Night 2 was a little bit more of a struggle, but you know what they don't believe in over there? You know what they make clear? You know what they say right at the pit meeting? We don't believe in dust. Your kind of track.
Yeah. Well, given it's not sloppy.
It was well, it wasn't sloppy, but it was
gripped up, huh?
Get up on the wheel and hang on. I'm not saying that my brother ain't in shape or he's fat by any means, but I think he was a little bit out of shape.
He was played, huh?
He was played out.
Because
it's like a Williston with higher banking on steroids.
It was banked that much, huh?
Oh, never seen so much banking.
I watched your video.
Deceiving from the video. Doesn't even look like banked from the video.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. It just looked big.
It's because of the mountains. You know, you got the mountains.
Cool place, though. Cool place. Recommend. I recommend everybody going to every track at least once in their life. So if you hear of a track you haven't been to, go there.
I like that.
No.
I mean, you don't take my opinion of it because I have a different view of the way I look at it. You got to go see it for yourself.
I like it when they say they don't like dust. I don't like dust either. You can't see where you're going. It gets on your hot dog. Right.
So then in Jamestown, let's see, where do we got it here? Results, summary. We'll just do our classes. We won't run through the whole thing. IMC Modified, Jeremy Keller picked up the win. As I said, this is all, I didn't watch any of this. We were driving home. This was a Saturday-Sunday show, right?
And it went into Sunday then.
They started early on Sunday.
Yeah. I didn't watch any of it, but yeah, it went into Sunday, which is their rain date. So, but I think they were done by dark. I think some. Yeah.
Ryan Reestead picked up the Northern Sport Mods. Troy Heupel, he's on a tear.
Yes, Mod Tour win.
Yeah.
Up in Estevan, then of course he won in Williston there at the Pumpkin Show.
Won the Pumpkin Show and then put together that. So, And Troy's got it going on. So.
Them are the IMCA classes, the ones that we know over here. I'm not trying to leave anybody out, but the 15 viewers that we have, not a big night for the Dirt Weekly. Only 15 viewers. We got to get them back in the routine of watching us, huh?
Yeah, we did it to ourselves.
I'm telling you, we're going up against Dancing with the Stars. What are we going to do?
I've never watched Dancing with the Stars. Am I missing anything?
Look at this Colin Hibden and Jeremy Keller. You know, to beat Colin Hibden.
That's a legitimate beat.
Right.
I didn't even realize Colin was up there. That's how out of tune I am with the Stampede.
You know, I looked up the lineup there, and I was surprised at that. I mean, Colin can get it wrong. I'm taking nothing away from Jeremy. He's great. But Colin is... He can kind of find that fifth dimension when necessary, too. So, yeah, good on Jeremy for that one because he kept Hibden in check.
So
Not easy to do.
When we keep going backwards, what was before the Stampede? That would have been a rain out in Williston, right?
Estevan's got to be in there somewhere.
Yeah, that would have been.
No, Estevan didn't have a doubleheader.
They didn't have a year end, so I think we're back to
the Williston
be the Boone weekend.
And then the Boone weekend was nothing, so we're all the way back to Motor Magic.
Yeah. Yep.
Holy, with all that non-racing, how do we even have an excuse to not have a show? 2 weeks of non-racing?
I don't know. Schedule's
Trust
getting
me,
away.
there's people out there that message the page, and I don't answer
I think I can go to our text messages and see what.
Yeah. Homecoming football game. That was mine.
Goose Fest.
Goose Fest.
Well, that was this week. At least we got on it. Yeah. Goose Fest is a big deal. Tina's brother, other brother, made it in. That was awesome. So, heck yeah.
So we'll go back to Motor Magic, and we'll start on Friday night of Motor Magic, which you joined me and Riley up in the booth. Was that a good time or what?
It was a great time. Holy cow, you're going way back. That seems like forever ago.
Well, it's roughly
2 months.
2 months ago, roughly. We've been over this already, Craig.
Yeah.
I know your public school Minot education is a little slow today.
The first 9 weeks is over, so this kind of started it, and we're kind of ending it now. All right.
Tyson Grinstead picked up night one in the hobby stocks.
Hold on, the landlord's looking at us.
Uh-oh. He's
the rent is due.
The rent is due. Yeah. Uh-oh. See, he's still a little bit off screen. The people at home. We're live on the internet right now. You want to get in here? You want to get here and do some talking?
Yeah,
or
we got
what?
a headset.
I don't usually embarrass myself anymore.
Chad Stretchin picking up the
see
Sport
you,
Mod
Bernie.
win on night 1. Mike Hagan, the stock car, and Travis Hagan, the mod. The racing is a little vague to me, but it was a good night, I promise you. I know it was a good night.
Yeah, yeah. I remember Motor Magic being a good time, so I'm still
It was an
warming up the
this
screen.
night here was an expensive night for Brandon. Because Max broke a transmission and a set of gears and a drive shaft.
That's right. It got eerily, awkwardly tense.
On the microphone.
Yes, I'm like, ooh. Phil was something. Sweet Caroline.
That didn't fix the 4 digits in front of the point very well. Yeah, Max was tough on stuff.
Yeah, well, come to find out, I have to eat my own words, and I had to apologize to him because I thought it was lack of maintenance that caused it, but it actually wasn't. So, had to eat my own words on that one.
Yeah, me and Riley were
Max
up there like,
gets one back.
But I was pretty mad at
Yeah,
him.
there was steam.
You could see the steam rolling out
Yeah.
because I preach and preach and preach to that kid about working on his stuff, and he just refuses. He will go as far as jacking it up and sitting there and looking at it before he gets underneath it. He just refuses.
Psyching up, man. I know the feeling. Oh.
Night number 2, Diesel Raynard picks up the Hobby Stock feature win. The big show, Jason Walla with the modified. Held off Travis Hagan, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Gabriel Deshaw in the Sport Mods. I think it was a Gabriel Deshaw, Chad Stretchin battle on night 1 and night 2. They were top 2, I think, the first 2 nights. I'll click on it.
Yeah.
Oh, what did I? No, Gabriel Deshaw picked up both. Yeah, Chad Stretchin was second. Gabe Deshaw picked up the stock car win as well. 2 feature wins
yeah, I
on the
think
same
he's
night.
at the point where he just doesn't lose anymore. So now he sold that one to Taylor Heaton,
Yep.
and now the other one, that's I'm sure has a home somewhere.
I believe it was when we were down in South Dakota. I believe they said something about somebody was looking at it, maybe going to buy it. I heard their stock car is sold. I don't know. I didn't hear if they're getting a new one or not. I don't know what the plan is in the stock car world, but I heard
that
the
makes
stock
me
car
want
sold.
to get the season going to see him in that A-mod.
Yep.
He hopped in Eric's last fall, was it?
Yep. Last year at Motor
Yeah.
Magic.
And that looked good. So I think he's getting in there. He's athletic. He's young. Strong.
What he does really good
Coordinated,
is
he'll
he
be
just sticks his marks. It's like
Yeah.
Taylor, obviously the first time hopping in his old sport mod, elite in his hobby, Taylor Heaton.
Yep.
Mhm.
The first night out in Gabe's car, you could tell.
Well, there's a heck of a transition.
Yeah.
Right, but you think, man, it's just a car. It's just going to hit its rails, stick. And, of course, in Williston, he looked great. He'd figured it out. But the first night, it's like, well, Gabe knows what he's doing in that thing.
I like the fan point of view. He thinks just anybody can get in a car
Yeah.
and go race it.
Well, student testimonial. I learned it myself real quick.
Oh, yeah. We got to talk about that at
That
some
was
point. Was
the
that night 2 or night 3?
3.
Night 3?
The final.
Okay, we're not to that yet.
Okay.
Zach Eubanks picking up Sport Compact. He's been dominant in that all summer.
Yeah.
And then Eli
Great
Turnbull.
summer.
Eli don't lose either.
Yeah. Eli been tough. Gunner gets in there every once in a while. Haven't seen much of Brogan this year, but.
Then we'll go to night 3. Diesel Raynard again in the hobby stocks. Jason Walla again in the modifieds.
Biggie Show was putting it together, so.
Gabriel Deshaw in the stock or in the sport mods. Hugh Banks. There's a lot of repeats here. I had to check twice to make sure I was on the right day.
Make sure you did go to the third page. Third day.
I think there's a Travis factor that I think he's helping make Mike better, like we discussed. But I think Walla's like, I gotta beat him, and they're just running at the complete
maximum.
Yes.
Yeah. Or they're drawing it out of each other for sure. So That's pretty awesome.
The family dynamic, and
Got called out by Jason in Victory Lane on the one night because he said I'm giving away all the secrets on the restarts on while I'm announcing how to do restarts and stuff.
Yeah. We do that. I've seen it affect my own finishes. Maybe not so much information. That's what Jason meant. Right. Well, we're not really working on it.
Let's see, where was I at? Hugh Banks. Kyle Schultz picked up the feature win in the stock cars.
hold on, I want to give a little foreshadowing.
Yep.
Maybe. The 36 car was out there.
Yeah, the Fife dog was driving it.
Right.
Yep.
I don't know what that means, but anyway.
What do you know something
I don't-
we don't
I
know?
don't know
Or what?
anything.
You're in the Pfeiffer camp.
I
Was that like a
think it's-
drive it and a preemptive what he's going to do next year thing?
I
or
have
what?
no idea. I just think, hey, man, that's pretty cool that he's driving a stock car. Stock cars are cool.
Can we put him on the spot tomorrow night at the banquet and say, hey, you drove a stock car once. Does that mean you're getting one again? This
There's
whole
so many questions.
You and I are emceeing the banquet tomorrow night, and
There's no rules.
there's no. I mean, as long as it's
Yeah.
PG,
Yeah. No swear words.
no swear words.
That's the only rules.
We could roast every driver we bring up
Yeah.
there.
Especially the champs. You got to hit the champs hard. I mean,
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
yeah.
So,
They think they're cool, with the champs.
how much can the crowd take? Well,
I don't know if they're ready for us to
Yeah.
do this tomorrow. Are they?
well, I don't think it'll be nasty, but
Oh no! It's
Might-
not going to be nasty. It'll
might
just be a little fun.
edgy.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I mean,
Yeah.
who picked all these champs at the beginning of the season?
I don't wing out anything I won't take
You
myself.
did?
So.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
Team Craig.
Yeah.
To say it again, what do you do? What,
He picked all these people, these
Yeah.
champions at the beginning of the year. Team
yeah,
Craig.
come in here. What are we doing, guys? Yeah. What are we doing, guys?
Yeah,
I tell you what, going forward,
Sandbagger.
I have got it. I mean, man, I fell asleep this whole summer on so many levels. I'm telling you what, not only am I washing my stuff already and getting it going, I'm going to get my fantasy stuff figured out. And I ain't sharing nothing with you guys.
Where's my hot sauce bottle?
I forgot it. It's a.
Oh, you got the chain.
I got the chain.
I got the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot. What did I do with it? We got to present that. I forgot all about it.
We
till you
need
just
hot
said it.
sauce here to do that.
Well, maybe. Do you want me to just bring all this to the banquet and
I
we'll
was
do
gonna
it
say,
there?
Maybe we'll implement that tomorrow. Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah.
A pre-banquet Dirt Weekly right there.
If we had a sports book at Nodak, I'd be a millionaire tonight after that.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Gunnar
were-
Raynard
you
picking
were
up
tough on-
slingshots. We just
Yeah,
had
see,
to touch
Gunnar?
on that.
Yeah.
And then
Gunner's still in the show.
it doesn't show up on here. They didn't put the results on here, but Pittman's race or
Oh,
trophy class
here we
race or
go.
what was it? Cars are easy to drive when you're sitting up here in the grandstand.
You
You
just
think,
grab
well, why
the wheel
doesn't
and
he just go
turn.
faster?
I'm sitting there,
Why do you lift?
and then Trevor
Because
says,
I'm scared to death of going off the end of the corner.
he texts me, he says, you want to drive tonight? I'm like, ooh, yeah, I think I do. And so I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking about it, and then I'm getting up in the catwalk. I'm in Trevor's gear. Thank you, Trevor, by the way. My goodness, he couldn't have been cooler and more generous. But also in my mind was you
Uh-oh.
that night at practice, and you were generous enough to let someone drive your modified, and it ended up in the front stretch guardrail.
Yeah, well,
So I didn't want to do
Let
that
off.
to Trevor. But I wanted to win.
yeah.
I wanted to park it. And I thought I was hauling the mail. I did. And then I rewatched your replay.
It's on video, okay. I have not watched it.
Here's the problem is
A lifetime of chasing that.
you gotta
I don't even know the answer
you
yet.
gotta learn to I'm watching Pat Smith up in the catwalk in the feature. And there's like a 3-foot groove that everyone's hitting.
Like, put the right side in that grip.
I get in the car, I can't see it.
I love it.
This is the worst part.
Yeah,
This is
that's
the worst
great.
part about it. It was
Where is it? I saw it on the catwalk.
it was the hobby stocks out there, right? Along with the sport compacts. The sport compacts passed me.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And I'm like, come on.
This video's still alive and well, right?
And it's,
Oh, yeah.
I gotta get.
It's not because that
gotta
was
get this.
obviously a good car. Trevor rocked it all season long.
Yeah.
I did put it to the floor one time right by the flag stand.
Was it noisy?
Well, the back end kicked out. I was like, "Ooh, maybe we won't do that. But
Oh.
at the end of it, when I got out of the car, Trevor
That's
said,
what we're doing,
he
controlling
said,
that.
He said, you're getting faster at the end. Beckendorf passed me.
The 38 car?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lapped me.
But it was the dad.
Beckendall.
Yeah.
Beckendall.
There you go.
Beckendall, and he has raced before.
I almost doored him. I was like,
You can't tear up Scooby-Doo. Oh, man. Wow.
it was great. It was great.
I mean, were you able to sleep that night?
Well, I was upset with myself because I went home and showed the wife, and she's like, "Oh my God, it doesn't."
Who are you?
The tape doesn't look good. Here's the thing: is you got to learn, like Pfeiffer. He'll whip it and lay it in.
Yeah. You got to get confidence in that.
Yeah, because I'm turning it, but I'm plowing basically.
Oh, are you chattering up the hill?
Well, I mean, I never got it to do that.
Never got it bent in there.
Yes.
Oh.
But what a rush! But although it
How many
makes
laps was it? Did you get a tenner?
10, I think.
Got a tenner? Oh, that should be enough.
it was so fun. It was so fun.
I did not realize.
Here's
you
the
drove
thing
in that
too:
thing.
is there's not a lot of brakes in those cars. Because like you're driving through the pits,
That's what they say when they smoke you. I don't have very good brakes. We'll fix them.
Well, because Trevor had just come out of his race, so he said they're a little hot. But
Trevor, don't use them.
Oh, my.
but what a rush sitting in the lineup area. You're sitting there.
Yeah, loud and shaky and
Yeah.
metal sound. Everything's crunching and clanking.
Oh, it was good. It was good.
Well, here we go. You asked for it.
Oh my Lord.
Oh, boy.
The only reason it looks slow, he's playing
2,
it on
4,
a
6.
reduced speed.
Oh, how many are out there? 7, 8? 2,
There I
4,
am.
6.
There he is, the 99 right there,
10.
the green one.
Yeah.
There he is. I think she's going to zoom me right in on you, doesn't she?
Yeah, third row inside.
See,
8
there's that
cars.
patch that I'm trying to find right there.
You're trying to find that patch?
You're on it.
That's where everyone was going.
You're on it.
There's that 38 car. Yeah, and there was no.
And a sporty compact gave you the medicine.
They go by
Heck
me.
yeah.
They go
Heck
by me a
yeah.
few times.
Oh boy.
But yeah, 38 was fast.
Who's in charge of the graphics here? Does he take them graphics off or what? I think that's me.
He, the producer.
My radio communications wasn't working. I don't think because you didn't know when they were going green.
They didn't say anything over the receiver?
no,
They
there's-
might not have said anything at all on the receiver.
No, there was nothing.
Yeah.
I needed some positive reinforcement, maybe. I was looking
You
for.
needed the radios Brock and I had when Brody was at practice day. We could talk to him.
Oh, it must be go time here.
Yeah, we got you zoomed in here.
And why am I not up on him? See, that's
You
Yeah.
probably
You think you're close.
you think you're right up on his bumper, don't you?
what am I doing?
you're
Get
not, you're
on
not-
it.
Get in there. Get in there.
Come on, get up there.
You're kinda
I'm in
working
my
on it.
I'm in my patch. I'm like, see, they're going green. Look at there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
And there's see, I'm going.
You're on the gas.
Yep. See, then when you go into the turn, there-
Does it help to know the camera lady here or what?
Apparently.
see, I did.
I think you leaned on it a little.
Well, because I
Oh, now we're gonna go.
she gave up on me.
gave up on you.
I wanted to win.
That 38's just killing it out front. Oh, there he is. There's
Yeah.
Craig. Oh, got a little tight again.
It's that pack of 6
I did that
ahead
the
of you.
whole time. I'm like, this thing, I got to get it to pitch.
Yeah. You're a ways away
Oh,
from
she makes sure and catches you, so that way
Yeah.
you see where you're at.
Look at this Sport Compact's just rolling.
Yeah. You going somewhere.
But it really puts it in perspective. I ain't judging anybody no more.
You heard it here, folks.
Yeah. Where are you at?
But
Oh, there you are.
Golly.
Look at that. Hey,
Man, you ain't taking a chance of going sideways on anything.
look at that. I took her up high. Look at that. Right on the fence.
You are straight and
I
as
think
flat as you can be. Look at that.
See, it needs to pitch.
Yeah. You got to quit letting off.
You're not going fast enough to
Yeah.
pitch it. Just to let you know.
You can't go to Pfeiffer's driving school yet. You're not ready.
But these sport compacts are moving.
Well, that one's even waving at you. Do you see the trunk bouncing up and down and waving at you?
Yeah, Beckendall's going to be coming on me here pretty soon. It was in 1 and 2 he went by me. Like, Trevor isn't going to get mad if I do this. You got to show you're competitive. Here it comes.
Trevor's tore the body off of it twice since this night. So.
Oh, there you are in the back straightaway, and there's the leader. So you're straightaway away from being lapped. There's still 6 laps left.
38's starting to. You're starting to come in view, I think. So. Oh man.
Here he comes.
Oh.
Here it comes.
Here comes
So
the
we're-
leader.
Oh
She's
yeah.
going to
Oh,
make sure and get this. The camera lady's going to get this.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it can't be. Oh, it's close.
Oh, boy.
It's close.
Do you hear the footsteps?
I was just so focused,
The
man.
Green Giant's coming. Oh boy.
Oh, she zooms right in on
Oh
you.
yeah.
This is so
we
good.
can we can analyze everything at this point.
Yeah.
He didn't take me on the inside.
Are you sure?
No.
Yes, he did.
No. Yeah, he did.
Oh.
You swung a hard right to make sure there was no contact.
I want it.
Trevor appreciates it.
Uh-oh,
boy.
Sladen is checking in. Craig, it's time to come to the Pfeiffer track.
Oh, it's so
Yeah. You're not ready for Steven's driving school yet. Sladen just confirmed it.
good. I asked him for some advice before I went out there, too.
Don't
Sladen
lift.
or Steven?
Slayton. No, I have to. I said, Steven, give me your talent for 10 laps. 10 laps. Wouldn't that have been cool to put it in victory lane? Oh my gosh.
Well, next time. That's awesome, man.
Oh, so much
Look
fun.
at that. Oh, man, you got two of these little
Bumblebees behind
combats
you.
ready to give
Yeah,
you.
they're crazy, though.
They're going to give you the business.
Look at
Oh, they got it hung out. Oh, boy.
Wow, look at that 99H go.
Yeah.
Kid, what? It's perfect. Who
Yeah.
bought that?
Don't show the
Some
rest
guy
of
in
the...
Alberta, I think.
The Hosmobile?
Yep.
Scooby-Doo?
Yep.
Yeah, Beckendall. He's down in the patches, you would say.
He's done it before. He got out of there and said that he'd done it before. I'm like, oh man.
The odds were stacked against
Yeah.
you. This was
It's hard to find true
initially
innocence.
intended to be people that don't race, but then dads and brothers
Look
and
at him
friends
sliding
and-
it there.
Yeah.
He had the confidence.
He was spiking the football before the line. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Wow. Yeah.
I can't imagine what that feels
Hey,
like.
you didn't spin out.
Leading. Well, that was the goal. That was the goal.
You were letting off.
I wouldn't say that I was scared for my physical self,
Yeah.
but I definitely didn't want to wreck it for Trevor. I mean,
You were safe. Trevor, again, has torn the body off it twice since that night. I don't know how many times before it.
but that car was capable of winning. I mean, that was your motor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that go to Alberta, too?
No.
No, that stayed
No,
home.
that's in the shop.
Ah. Yeah.
Fun.
That's awesome,
It
dude.
is. It is
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, Sladen says we're going to have to get adult slingshots at the Dome so Craig can get practice.
Sladen,
So you
Sladen
don't-
is fully on it.
You
Good
naturally
idea,
think,
Sladen.
Legends.
The Dome was
you
back
can't
in the
get in a
game.
legend. Those guys are even more nuts than those guys.
Well, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, where are you going to start?
I don't know.
Well, just get more spare parts.
You know,
The head-
Sladen, I'm just saying, Craig ain't that much bigger than you or your sister. Can't we just put him in your
Put
old...
them in the other car.
Yeah, put him in...
In the slingshot?
Put him in Aislinn slingshot.
Yeah. We can run to Flax, and there's still a couple of weekends left. I love it.
No,
Yeah.
he'll make his debut in Watford City.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Sladen's listening. Got to get a clutch in Aislinn's car. I think that's the problem.
Craig Pfeiffer.
Yes. 11C.
Proud to be of it.
11C. Oh man.
I haven't
That's
quit
awesome,
thinking about
Sladen.
that
That's awesome.
since that night. I mean, it's like, gosh, man.
Yeah.
So
The
if you
indoor.
think that experience is crazy, wait till one day you get in Sladen's Sport Mod or Steven's
Yeah.
A Mod, and the first time you feel it, what the heck am I
This
feeling?
thing's going to roll over.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Gas her up. The left front was 4 feet off the ground. No, it was 4 inches, but I like your thinking.
I think shortly there, it was Williston, and didn't Aaron? Aaron Turnbull's talking about just holding it flat-footed all the way.
It was Williston.
I
Yeah.
cannot. I can't
Yeah,
even,
and Aaron was keeping it flat-footed.
and that's a mod. I can't even imagine that.
And again, telling driver secrets, Aaron was coming out in the middle, and I said, you wanted to make sure you knew if there was a driver to the left or the right. And he said, you're right. Yeah, he done a great job. Other than, this is just to tease a little bit, second to the last lap, he hung her off the entire
Off the
front
top
straightaway.
front straightaway.
I'm like, dude, where are you going? He goes, that wasn't planned. Well, he had big enough lead, it worked, but yeah. I said, you was coming off in the middle. You weren't sure what side they were on. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Craig, you got the bug.
Well, it's like crack cocaine. You know, I mean, you just want to do it again.
I believe you.
What do I got to do?
I'm
to get
not
this thing?
super experienced with crack cocaine. You want to explain this to me here?
It's
or what?
addictive. I mean, because you're like, oh man, I'm thinking about it. What can I do? I want to do it again. It's a big deal to get it into that. You know, I'm putting on Trevor's helmet, his suit. You know,
Hey, this is the next part. Tell Velocita what size you are, and then tell the wife where the website is. Yep. You get the helmet and the gloves, you get the whole 9 yards.
Do you know
and
if Marketplace has a Vector logo they can send us?
Yeah. Jed, you listening? Right on. Oh boy. Yeah. February 21st ain't that far away. We got to
No.
get this guy ready.
well, the 70 car is available, right?
Yep.
Well, that won't
You
be
can't.
indoor
You
though.
can't do that indoor though.
We got to keep you in a go-kart or a slingshot or a. I don't know if we can put him in a slingshot. He might be too old.
Well, yeah. When Eli, what Eli's?
He doesn't stand a chance. It's going to be comical. Him against Eli inside Watford City.
Oh man, Eli's sister lapped me twice. Yeah, I know. I seen that coming.
And then you and I on the microphone down there.
Oh,
This
it'll last forever.
Saturday Night Live has nothing on what we'll do.
Oh man, let's not drop the ball on this.
No.
If we have to find a legend car because of the age deal, we'll find one.
I don't think the age deal. Just shave.
Yeah.
You got to shave up. Got to be clean shaven. We're going to have to go dye that hair. No gray.
Yeah.
No gray. We'll get you in there.
Yeah. I like it. Slayton, are you going to be a part of this? You're an important piece of this puzzle. I'll work on your dad tomorrow for the, permission.
I think I asked him for some tips before I went out there, and he says, "Oh man, that's about all I got from him."
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's a good tip.
Yeah. From Haskar, that's...
No, he got that from Sladen.
Oh, you got that from
man.
Sladen. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were Trevor. Yeah. Well, as I always defend Sladen, don't wreck it. I have to fix it. So.
I can't believe Trevor's getting out of it.
Yeah, just that time in life.
Yeah. Unlike high school sports, this can last forever. So...
Here's the deal. That car hasn't left yet. So if you come up with the cashola,
I'm comfortable in it.
if you come up with the cashola,
we'll put a 3 on it.
I will provide you the motor and tranny, and you can go racing.
Wow! Listen to that.
The car has not left mine out yet.
He didn't even have to adjust the seat. It fit me perfectly.
I have nothing to add. Let's get this done. It's a done deal. Heck yeah. Oh, man. Oh, who knew? Wow.
Man, we need more dirt weeklies.
Yeah. Gosh, we need 2 a week.
That's weird, too, when you're up in the catwalk getting ready for your race.
I want a camera on Leanne in the living room while she's watching.
She wasn't impressed. She was not impressed.
She'll come around.
Well, if you race weekly, will she come watch you?
Hard to say. You know what? You know what?
Yes, she will.
Yeah.
You'll get shirts made.
Same motor, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's all here.
You
It's all here.
give Trevor the cash.
I think, what, $5 grand for that thing? Yeah.
You could talk him down.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, get your negotiating hat on and talk him down. There's a motor and tranny already sitting there. It was already in the car. It knows where it belongs, is in that car.
Still got the imprints in it.
It's not in the car right now, by the way. It
goes in as fast as they come out, about an hour.
Are there, like, service agreements available?
Hold it. Why are we even discussing this?
Well, because it's fun.
No, because he needs to talk to his secret freaking raise the
Bookie?
price of eggs and milk driver.
Yeah,
Get a sponsor from Magic Towing.
Yeah, drive the economy.
You gave him all the money so he could run the whole summer so you could win your fantasy. Talk to Magic Towing. See if they'll sponsor
Maybe
something for
next year it'd be me, the guy that comes out of nowhere like Brock did.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah,
We're on the ground level. Yeah. We might be bi-monthly, but we are accurate. Yeah.
Think how much more fun it will be next year when you bring the driver experience. We're going to have to find a new fan to come sit with us.
We'll get Brock set up. Oh, we're going into banquet season? This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, we're going to have all the race cars at Marketplace again this week. How come?
Because it's Craig's.
Okay, see you there.
I'll never make a heat race. I'll have to start at the back every night.
Because you have to work Sundays?
Well,
yeah. Well, Smallsy does that. That works.
But you did that on your graduation anyway.
Yeah. It's not the end of the world.
The best part is his shop will be the doors on the west side, the doors over by the liquor store. He'll just back it in there. He'll have it up in the air, doing bolt checks on it and stuff.
Lift.
Right there. So that way when people come walking in and around it to get their groceries, they have to swerve around the tires that are laying there. And
we had the darn TV special in the store that time.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Who's the specialist?
Brock's car was in.
Oh, okay.
Was in this one and the north one, right?
Oh.
Brand new.
This was 2016?
Right in the main.
Yep.
Right in the main, sitting there. Why is there a race car in the store? Why wouldn't there be?
I love you, man. I love you. Golly.
Oh!
I hate to see this night
Uh-oh. Who do you got?
My car owner's calling.
You got the right colors for him.
That's Trevor.
Yeah, well,
See, he's sitting there. See, I don't know what to tell you about the old Trevor. At 8, he comments over here. He comments over here at, about an hour ago. He makes a comment on here. Yeah, 58 minutes ago, so an hour ago. So at 7:32, he makes a comment on here. At 8:01, I get a text. You doing a Dirt Weekly? Question mark. We're live. You commented already. Are you okay?
Well, maybe he thought we weren't connected. I wasn't sure when we started.
It says we're connected.
Well, it's Trevor.
We're streaming at 2.4 megabytes per second at 29 frames per second. Do you want me to keep going? It's kind of annoying to say all them. But
sounds like enough power to slide. Slide into the corner. Huh.
Terry Huber says Rookie of the Year for sure.
I think what I needed. What is it? You unhook the back brakes?
No, we're not unhooking brakes for you.
You hit the front brakes, then the back kicks?
Well, no, you want less front brakes.
I have to cheat.
Oh, well, you need a compact with the emergency brake lever so you can just yank it in there. You get close, just pull it, it'll spin out. Oh, gosh. They'll do a raffle car again, won't they? Just to make sure we got a backup plan here.
I don't know.
I thought I was going to win that sport comp. I'm going to be buying raffles again. I hope they do. That's a cool gig.
Yeah, I hope they do too. In fact, there's a neat deal going on what car to use. We'll hold that off for the next meeting, but we'll get through the banquet first. But
well, speaking of the 70 car, let's talk about you.
Yeah.
So our next show, we're going to hold off till our next show, which would be December.
Well, there's a great raffle car idea. So
okay.
Yeah. On which car we're going to use. But I'm going to save that for after the banquet. We got too much excitement going on right now.
The 70 car was fun.
Yeah.
I thought you were filling us cotton candy smoke.
What do you mean?
Well, you said you were going to drive it.
Well, and then in Mandan, I wasn't quite sure it was made for that. But you did good.
The second night.
The feature night.
The first night.
Let's just put it this way. There's some people that have never seen Brandon Beer mad
Ooh.
that got to see me mad on night one.
Tell me about what happened.
I don't know what happened.
Because
I honestly don't even know what happened.
Because when they said it was you in there, I was like, wow, he wasn't lying. You know, I didn't believe you. And then going into one, you were going the wrong way, which I didn't want to do. And that isn't like you.
You think
I don't know what happened.
I got nothing.
No.
I don't even know. I haven't even went back and watched the video.
Oh.
The front row decided, the inside car decided he wanted to be on the outside, went through the outside front row guy. I'm starting outside row 2. They go up over the track. I swerve down underneath him. And supposedly what people tell me, I refuse to go watch the video because I don't want to get mad again because I'm going to get mad if I watch the video.
You're mad right now.
I'm going to get mad talking about it.
Because they didn't let you race anymore that night.
They said I was leaking fuel. Because I was leaking fuel. Because when I spun around twice, fuel dumped out, and they said I was leaking fuel.
Because your tank was full.
Yeah.
Because you didn't even make it to the first turn.
I didn't even make a straightaway,
I
Craig.
know.
You want to remind me? Say it one more time, just to remind me one more time.
You're one of my very favorite racers. I'm surprised that it happened.
Oh, man.
And
Is it hot in here or is it just me?
You got dumped. Someone dumped you.
I got nothing.
And you got the blame? Or did
No.
you get hooked
Leaking
for fuel? That was
That was me.
That was okay. You didn't get
They
any.
said 70, you're leaking fuel.
Here's what happened.
Regardless of what it looks like, that's
Wait,
now
wait.
where we're calling you. You're leaking fuel.
It
Yeah,
was
okay.
green flag, carnage.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
All I know is I'm super thankful that everybody missed me. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Caden appreciates it.
Yeah, mainly. Yeah.
Because when I got
Those
back
are
to the
heart
pit,
stoppers.
Caden comes home and goes, holy moly, how is this thing not destroyed? I thought we wrecked a car on the straightaway. I said, so did I.
Okay, well, let's go on to night 2. Again, just like Preston Martin, I knew where you finished because you told me. But watching the race, I'm like, there's no way. Because you were way back, and you kept coming.
Manage the race.
Mhm.
Just manage it. 4 laps, I was up to 6th or 8th or whatever, starting on the outside. Unfortunately, Max and Brody, they don't have the experience per se that I do to kind of manage some of the restart stuff. But Kyler Satrin was definitely the fastest car and driver there that weekend. He won. And Diesel Raynard was second. I did everything I could.
You could see him.
I was up next to him. We were 3 wide for the lead at one point in time.
Yeah.
I just couldn't.
Sure.
What I needed was, and it's no rip on Caden's car. Caden's car is a fast car. It is, but it is set up for Caden's style of driving, which is not my style of driving.
Mm-hmm. He's my kind of guy.
Yep, and I'm not.
Pfeiffer style.
We needed a heat race. I needed that heat race to adjust. I needed that
Preach it.
heat race.
I needed more than 2 laps before we went green. I know what you're saying. I needed more than.
So now I'm in
Watford
the same.
City, are you paying attention? We're coming.
Craig Pfeiffer, Stephen and Karen's long lost son.
Yeah.
I'm older than them.
3rd kid, so he's young enough.
What are you talking about? You got played off. You need to shave it, dye your hair.
Yeah, I think the died here. I think we make this work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue. Sorry about that.
What grade you in? 10th. All right.
No. You can't be in 10th grade because you'll
Is
be
that too
aged
old?
out. You'll be aged out.
Oh.
He's got to say like 5th grade,
Oh,
6th grade,
oh, God, are they that young? Holy
7th
cow.
grade.
Yeah.
Now,
Well, 12 is 6th grade, isn't it? Yeah. 12, 13.
7th grade.
6, 7, 6, 7.
I don't even know what that is, and
I don't either. It's my
motion.
number is all I got. But Adam, where are you?
we forgot one track. Botno, Thunder Mountain Speedway had a race on the 20th.
Oh,
Thank
they
you,
got it in.
Thank you, Kevin Smith, for reminding me.
Yes.
They got one in. They had to cancel one or postpone it. This
They-
was championship night.
Speaking of Botno, Motor Magic, Mr. Gowdy must have purchased Conway's number 2 car.
Yep.
Gosh, that thing's pretty.
Wasn't Motor Magic.
Yeah,
It would have been
Legend
the
Nationals,
Legend
but-
Nationals deal.
Yep.
Yes.
Because he got it right before Mandan.
I'm surprised.
right
I'm
before
surprised that it was. It's so pretty. It's hard to see it out there.
Right.
Yeah, nice car for sure.
Oh, Cody's checking in. Yay,
There
the
he
show
is.
is back.
Cody put it together.
Cody, we said this is the dirt biannually. That's how we entered the show. So
We were trying to give you enough rope to hang us.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So up in Botno on the 20th, Taylor Stenvold picked up the Sport Mod feature win. Zach Eubanks, Tucker Sebo with his first feature win in the slingshots.
I didn't catch that. Congrats,
Kevin
Tucker.
Smith with the hobby stock. No wonder why Kevin wanted us to talk about it.
Sure. Kevin and Pat both have a good summer of racing.
The 20th.
Goals were met.
What weekend was the 20th? Was that the Stampede weekend?
That would have been...
I was in Billings.
That would have been the Williston rain weekend, but Botno didn't rain then, right?
No, week after.
Is it it's Stampede then?
Yeah, Stampede weekend.
Let's see.
Because they had the 13th down, and that got rained out. That would have been the same weekend as Williston. They moved it to the following weekend.
What's that Beckendahl car that won up there that night?
Yeah,
The Nemesis, the 38 car, Ethan.
The Nemesis. You already have one 10-lap Pitman's race.
He's already showing sourness. We haven't even got the game lit yet. Oh, no.
Hey, when you see a guy go by you,
You
you're
are
like,
going to be an angry guy at the races. Oh, wow. Man, it's a
I don't know if I want you in a car.
11C to the rear. You keep driving like that, I'm going to take you out for the night. Race director talk.
well, park it on the front stretch, a.k.a. Tony Marsh. Move it. The 99H is staying.
It's,
Better get your tow truck because I'm not moving.
it's 2 weeks and counting.
I can race without a hood.
What do you mean I cut it twice and it's still too big? Oh, gosh, you can't cut them. Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Thunder
Welcome,
Mountain
Cody.
Speedway, we didn't touch on their champions. Jay Loafman, Sport Mod champion.
That got close. That
Yep.
got close. That came down the last day on some of those. So
Zach Eubanks tied with Chris Yost for the Sport Compact champion.
did they break the tie or
I don't know. They'll
IMCA will?
IMCA will.
Okay.
Cash Aho and the Slingshots your champion, and Hobby Stock's Kevin Smith over Pat Smith. So two brothers, or I don't know if I'm right on that. Cousins.
Yeah, cousins. Again, they'd had some posted their stuff on Facebook there, and they had some goals, and they met them, and doggone it, they had a good summer. I'm proud of them. Goals met.
It was fun
Nice
to
job,
see. So for the last few years, Botno Thunder Mountain Speedway has had their own 10 to 15 hobby stocks that race up there, and they don't really travel down to us. Mm-hmm. We don't really see them down here very often. It was fun to see the Beckadals, the Smiths, some of the drivers come down and race with us.
Yeah, Beckadall really chased a lot of stuff this year.
Yeah, he raced everywhere.
Yeah, getting that seat time.
And you've seen him improving.
Yeah. Much like Jay Loftman had done
Yep.
a couple years ago, too. So, good on them.
Well, that's a fast car. Find Jay Loafman's old
His hobby stock.
Find that one. That's not a slow car.
Yeah, that gets around good. Scooby-Doo gets around good, too, if you can cut the sail before it goes north.
Yeah, if you get Shaggy out of the driver's seat, Trevor or something, I don't know.
Hey, he was wheeling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in a different car every Oktoberfest. Is that a goal? Have you?
Just Oktoberfest.
You are.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if I don't really have an excuse for this year because I had every opportunity to get to the leaders, but last year when they cut it 4 laps short, I felt like I had it won in Trevor's car, and they cut me 4 laps. I wanted to win it as many years in a row as I could in different cars. So
Because, Jay Loafman, Trevor.
no, 5 cars in there. Jay Loafman, then the 5 car. And then Trevor, and then Caden's.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm going to stick with Caden now because we're going to get that dry slick program a little bit better in his stuff.
Because he's stepping back a little bit this year, too?
No.
He's not.
No.
I see he had a little clip on the other day. He had a Bobcat moving a car around. Again, people are working on stuff already.
Oh, they're hard workers.
Yeah.
That is a meticulously put together car.
So,
He had a white, I don't know, whatever it was, Monte Carlo, and it was heading to the shop via the Bobcat.
So what?
Well, as a fan, when you're watching, you think it's a lot of the car, which it probably is a lot of the car, but man, the driver obviously makes a big difference. Holy smokes.
You just figured that out now?
Well, after being in it, you definitely do. You definitely do.
Well, reflecting back on Steven in a stock car, like you say, I said to him afterwards, I wanted you to pass me on the outside. At least then it's not my fault. And he did. So, albeit on the last lap. So,
Zach Eubanks got the championship because of feature wins.
okay, feature wins, sure. Congratulations. Also, Cash there his first championship to the best of my quick thinking. So,
Since we're
good
talking
job,
about
guys.
ties, and Cody's watching, and Steven, that last Estevan race for the championship.
Yeah.
Didn't we talk about that?
That got
Because that was
interesting.
crazy how
We
that all
did talk about it.
Yeah.
The
that
last
was,
show.
that was fun.
Yeah, that ended up being a tie, like you say there. I think Cody ended up with 4 feature wins, so it's pretty clear there. But,
Well, no, remember we did talk about it because it was 40, because it's not feature wins.
yeah, it wasn't feature wins. It was
It's 40-point nights.
which is a 10-car minimum.
Yep, 10-car minimum.
Then it drops, and they had a couple of nights of 8s and a 9er, I think. So yeah, good point.
It's
yeah.
a little depressing doing this now because you think about there's been so many good nights of racing and so
Really
many
has
different
been.
tracks. And now what do we get to watch? The Minnesota Vikings after their performance last night?
San Diego Superchargers.
Is that who you are?
San Diego. I'm
No.
a Vikings fan, but
They're in LA
you know that-
now.
What's football?
no. Do you know that you heard that song
Yeah,
before?
yeah.
You're old enough to know that song.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm only 12 years old.
Oh yeah. My bad. My bad.
Daddy, can we eat? Come along, Craig. I want a beer, too. It won't look right.
Oh man. Well, on the SIBO Motorsports rundown, do we want to talk about our banquet tomorrow night?
Banquet season.
Nodak Speedway Banquet
Gonna start 'em
tomorrow.
off?
5 o'clock social, 6
5
o'clock
social.
food, Qdoba.
Nice.
You have some stuff coming too from Marketplace?
We're going to do some popcorn.
Popcorn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That has been a nice addition to your store.
It's fun.
Is
It's
it going
been an
over as
unwelcome
good for
addition to
you
my-
guys as it is like for our little crowd? Because we buy popcorn all the time.
Well, we got
Yeah.
these flavor of the months. And every month we kind of roll it over.
So hold up. When I was in high school, I got accused of having a flavor of the week.
Well, you better be careful. I don't know where Jenny's at here.
Who's listening?
So,
Okay,
no,
so you have a flavor of the month.
it's
Okay.
it's good, and of course your wife got worked up with me because the flavor of the month was Oreo and it rolled
Yeah.
and then it went away.
Is that how dill pickle went also then?
Yep, it's a flavor of the month.
Oh.
And the ones that are well received, like Oreo, now it's
Solid.
always there now.
And
It's
you,
a player.
And you changed what you did with the Oreo for a little while.
Because
you
that-
mixed it with something else.
Yeah, well, that wasn't like just some crazy concoction that I was doing, but it was a recipe, cookies and cream. It came with caramel, but it was a little heavy,
Yeah, Jenny didn't like it.
She didn't.
Not a fan.
And she was very vocal about it.
Yes, I got it at home before you got it at the
Your
store.
critics are real.
Who would have thought? It's just popcorn.
Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah.
Are you into the dill pickle?
Well, one of the kids wanted it. We ended up with caramel corn and what do we have? Cheddar cheese. Yeah, the mix.
So now we got a cheddar cheese bacon right now. It's pretty
Oh
good.
boy. Ooh. Like I say, more groceries. Uh-huh.
I feel like it's been a while since I even seen you over there.
I go late at night, so I don't see it because you're a daytime CEO.
So we'll put some different flavors on the tables.
Oh, perfect.
That way you can munch on it.
Check them out.
Popcorn on the tables, Qdoba to eat. Awards start at 7. MCs, Brandon and Jorn.
Oh my!
Champions beware.
Yeah,
they're gunning for you.
It'll be fun. I won't poke you any harder than I would poke myself. So, it'll be good. It'll be good.
Just wait for some of them. You can pick on Steven.
Yeah.
We can pick
Some
on.
of them want it.
They want it.
Yeah. I can just feel it already. So
Yeah.
we'll make sure they get it.
See if Caden Appelt wears a bridesmaid's dress because he just can't quite be the champion.
Oh, boy.
See, I'm going to start right now.
Yeah, jeez.
Last year at the live auction, I scored
Getting an idea already.
myself 2 season passes for the McLean County Speedway, and I made it every night to McLean County.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, things are looking good in McLean. Jumping around banquets, we'll continue on Minot, but this Saturday is Minot. Next Saturday is Estevan. The following Friday is Underwood. So
3 weeks
so
in
it's
a row
1,
here.
2, 3.
I'm going to have to check that Friday and make sure we're not anywhere because we're getting really close in this area to state bowling, and we'd have to leave on a Friday. So
Well, we sure hope you can make it. We're having it on Friday because, in Mark's words, it worked so good last year. We're just going to stay on that. So, and that's our
same place?
Yep.
That was a good venue.
Everything's going together, and yeah.
But tomorrow night is the
Nodak
the
one.
first one, and then Estevan. I'm going to be up at Estevan. They got a new little deal. I'm going to basically do a Dirt Weekly with some drivers up there at the banquet.
Yeah, I see that they're going to have kind of a
round table
Yep.
or a
yeah
a panel, driver panel, and I'm hosting it.
Going up to that also, and then the Underwood one. Also, the same night of Estevan is also Mandan.
Yep.
So
They kind of land on one another quite a bit, don't they?
They have, yeah. I'd like to go to the Mandan one there, just catch their Hall of Fame for this year and stuff like that. But I, like you, will be in Estevan. So
Are you coming home that night?
we usually do. So are you?
Let's talk.
Yeah, we'll see how.
we'll
see if we
make our
land in jail
plans right
tomorrow.
here on the Dirt Weekly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, pretty formal.
That's rough hauling all the way back.
Yeah. I don't know. When you're in Tina's Highlander, it's kind of nice versus the Green Machine.
you can do more than 64.
She's driving?
Well, no, I usually drive, but she gets tired. She's not an up late girl, and I'm usually not. But I'm out of season. I'm starting to be a up late guy. So, yeah, we'll see what's going on there. Jenny going up too?
Nope. No. They got bowling that day,
bowling,
so I can't. It'll be by myself.
We'll make something happen. Yes, sir. Get caught up with Lynn and Norm and everybody in Estevan. It'll be good. Yeah, so tomorrow night should be good. Be some auction items.
Yep.
So good stuff, man. Got Hall of Fame inductees. That's going to be fun.
We're going to do that first. 7 o'clock will be the Hall of Fame inductees.
Hall of Fame guys.
Planning on having
champions and runner-ups and
planning on having
deals.
a camera. We're going to have the camera, probably that one right there, and the computer and stuff set up there. Plan on trying to do some Facebook Live stuff during the Hall of Fame inductions.
Can you share the list of them?
The Hall of Fame inductees? Yeah. Here. We got it right here. Got it right here. Stu Craig is the first one. Well, not first. There's no order, no particular order. Stu Craig, Lindsey Lawson, Danny Breck, Greg Nikotenko, and Mike Tomlinson.
Do these people plan on being there, do you know?
I believe they're all going to be there.
Yep. I'm Danny Breck, late 70s, good hoppy stock racer. I'm pretty sure he's there. The other 4 I know are going to be there. So, but Danny was there. He was there at Motor Magic and stuff like that. So I'm pretty confident he'll be there. It'll be good to hear what he has to say there. I mean, it's almost getting to be a time of Nodak that's almost hard to remember already. Late 70s stuff. We all getting a little older.
I think most everybody knows Stu and how many years he's been around there. Speed Bump.
The Racing Roo.
The Racing Roo. Lindsay, announcer, pitman for a lot of years.
Yeah.
He's velvet on the mic.
Yeah, he good. So
You already touched on Danny Breck. Greg Nikotenko. The 6 car, white brace salary on the side.
Andy's son.
Has he hit the track this year? I don't think
I don't think so.
Been really busy with the kids' sports, baseball and stuff, he said. So I don't know if the car has been out or not. Not sure.
Mike Tomlinson.
Mike Tomlinson still, of course, heavily involved in racing.
His
Both
biggest
boys.
gift to racing is Miles and Marcus.
Yeah. Mike was a fierce competitor back in the good old days, and it'll be fun to share those stories.
See, I'm ruining some of these one-liners. I could be using that tomorrow,
Yeah.
Well, no
Yeah.
one's watching tonight,
There'll be
so
enough to go around.
you're good. He was driving a Legend, I think, wasn't he? He was.
Yeah. A couple of years ago he did, and he won a Legend race in Dickinson. Yeah,
Yep, I was there.
So he's won features in almost everything that he's ever climbed into, including the wingless. So good stuff.
DBI's checking in.
DBI, the married DBI and NBI. What's
Okay,
up,
did-
DBI?
Did
Coming up tomorrow?
Did
Better
NBI
be.
let you get on your phone or what? How's marriage life? Did you want to sneak peek at some of the awards? That's right there. Can't say them on air
No.
though.
Top secret.
That's the outline for tomorrow night. That's the top secret outline.
The DBI coming tomorrow?
I don't
can't see
know.
your screen,
I don't have
so
anything.
He hasn't answered yet.
Very nice. It'll be fun. It was fun last year. I expect it to be fun this year. I expect to win the $400 over you
Well,
this year.
if I'm not at the table, I'm not going to be nearly
Final
as
two
effective as I was last year.
50-50s. Final two 50-50s. I think Katie was selling them to us.
Was it Katie? Yeah.
And
I'm sure there'll be
she
50-50
gives Jordan
again.
a ticket. She gives me a ticket, and guess who wins the $400?
Not
Rigged.
11C. Not
Rigged.
11C.
Not the 11C.
Oh,
The
gosh.
hobby stock driver 11C.
It was the Storm and Jordan Boyce.
Yeah. That'll work.
Yeah. Do we have any fear of the rear making moves?
Fear of the rear making moves. A send-off for Gabriel. He said just a
I think his last night in a sport mod was down there in South Dakota with us.
Yeah. Lucy shared that was the swan song. So, what a career. I mean, great racer. I would imagine he's going to find a stock car. That would just be my gut feeling. Obviously going to go into A mods and like the Travises and the Aarons when they were younger and picked it up fast. I suspect he'll be right in the thick of things pretty quickly. So what a great career on your sport mod. Good job, Gabe. My fantasy driver.
Mine is just us actually having a show. So go ahead.
I do have one.
Aiming so low.
More of a winner at life. Winner at life, winner of friends, winner of just being someone to look up to and follow. Randy Filsvold.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yep. He is super cool. Just, yeah.
That's a tough loss, Sarah. What a great person. You're right. It's hard to put that one in words. He'll be with us forever.
Yep. That was a tough one to see that notification come across my phone. So.
Yeah.
Sounds like everybody's doing as good as they can.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to say to move forward, but sometimes just moving forward is the easiest thing you can do. Or the only, it's the only thing you can do. So.
Yeah.
You know, those are two examples, Randy and Roger, involved in racing.
Yeah.
You know, talking about getting the bug and getting into it and then stepping away and doing other things. And they were able to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Still interested in the sport, and again, good friends with so many of us. So. Yeah. Yeah. He'll be with us tomorrow in spirit.
He was a good friend of the store. He liked his popcorn.
Liked his popcorn.
He did. And
We had a few Dirt Weekly. We had a Dirt Weekly with him one night in there, you, Karen, and I. Yeah. With him. Yeah. Four of us. So. Yeah.
Texas Red upcoming schedule. We already talked about its banquet season. You touched on it.
Banquet season.
Tomorrow night, Nodak. Next weekend, Mandan. Estevan. The following weekend, Underwood.
Underwood on a Friday. So, yeah. Be at them. They're fun. They're fundraisers for the clubs, and participate accordingly.
so rest easy tonight, guys. I mean, you
Right.
got to take care of the voice. No karaoke in tonight. I know you want to rip some Conway, but
Yeah, well,
save it for tomorrow night.
it's just a stock radio in the Dodge, so it won't get too crazy.
That's where Conway's the best.
Yeah, well, right. He's off the reel on KCJB. I got to find the powers that be here because I haven't heard him for a while. Well, McDaniel's still on, but goals.
Goals. I guess to kind of close, we'll. I know probably some people have been waiting for us to talk about the elephant in the room, the press release that Nodak just put out. There was a shakeup on the board of directors. I'm not going into any sort of detail, but it's not good for the Nodak Speedway, the Nodak Race Club, to have that much turnover in such a short period of time, leading into a banquet.
Coming off such a rocking season.
Coming off such a great season.
Great season.
The biggest message that I can send is tomorrow night will not be affected.
The celebrations
are going to be real. It's going to be the banquet the way it's supposed to be, and I'm going to ask nicely right now, and if we have to, we'll ask not nicely tomorrow night. If you're going to show up and try to create drama, don't show up.
Yeah.
That's my simple message, because we're not going to be there to we're not going to allow it to happen.
We're there for the good time it's supposed to be, and it will be. So
if you have any ill intents of showing up tomorrow night and going to make a scene, just don't come.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Yeah, there's too much heritage here to
and then
trip over the little things. So
then the other message is Sunday at 1 p.m. is elections.
And that is at?
Right across the hall from where the banquet is. It's right inside the North Dakota State Fair Center. I think can't remember what room it is. It's called the...
Where we've had the meetings and stuff?
Yep.
Okay.
Why can't I? Executive Suite. It's right across from, basically, if you come straight out the door, it's right across the hall there.
Yeah.
So it's at the North Dakota State Fair Center. If you have beef or anything if you want a voice, trust me when I say when there is, sounds like they filled some positions. They appointed Scott Dern to president. Hawley's still on there. They appointed J.B. Schwartz to give them 3, so they're still filling the rest of the board. So there's 4 positions still up for election. Now's your chance. And my message is going to be clear. I'm going to be at the meeting. I'm not running for anything. I don't want to be on the board. But I'm going to pay attention to the faces that are in that room. And if a face that isn't in that room bitches about the Nodak Speedway and the board, I'm going to call them out. Because you had your opportunity to be there. You know in advance of what's going on. Be there. Make your voice heard. And if you want to help the Nodak Speedway, help the Nodak Speedway.
Yep, that's right.
Plain and simple. Talking
It's
about
a labor of love.
Talking about it in bad terms is only hurting the Nodak Speedway and a sport that people supposedly say they love.
Exactly. I mean, exactly.
I want to share one thing. History has a way of repeating itself, and the Nodak Speedway has been down this road before. And some say change is good, this, that, and the other. But you. We lost you for 6 years because of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so no one wants to see that.
I mean, it can get very emotional. It certainly can. I mean, there's so much effort put in by the people that do this. It's hard to explain it. It's frustrating sometimes. It consumes you.
Yep.
Your children grow up with it. They get cheated out of things, and then you get accused of not knowing what you're doing, and you're working pretty hard at it. So you're absolutely right, Brandon. I mean, that's going to be the platform for you to share your good thoughts and or your idea of the direction of success, and it'll be weighed and considered, and if everything goes right, you might be able to get on there and disrupt your normal life as being a part of a Nodak board member too. So again, as we've reflected, I think it might be the greatest year ever for Nodak, and I was involved in 17 years of it at a different time. Again, the month of money, the late models, the Legend National, everything we touched on, the condensed point season, so much good racing. I don't know what's missing, but nonetheless, I'll be all ears to hear. So I'll be there too.
As we learned tonight, racing a race car, sitting behind the wheel and going on the track is not as easy as it looks.
Is that directed at me?
It's at least different. Maybe me. It's been a while.
Being on a board of directors and trying to run a racetrack is not as easy as it looks.
Agreed.
So we can all sit there and say whatever. But
Hope there's some energy there.
don't ruin tomorrow night. That's my only request.
Yeah. Let's celebrate tomorrow for what it is. There's a lot to celebrate. It's going to be fun.
Yes, you get to listen to Jordan and I.
Again.
With that, do we have anything else? Oh, now they're going back and forth in the chat.
Lit a fire?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
What else we got to talk about? Anything else? We made it 2 hours, and did we make it 2 hours? We didn't even make it 2 hours. We got started a little late.
We didn't make it.
Didn't even make it 2 hours.
Wow. It
Brock-
feels late.
Brock's going to be
Again,
mad.
it's dark in the curtains so early now. I
think it was
lose
dark
track
when
of
we
where
started.
It
It was
close.
almost dark when we
It was
started.
close.
We haven't talked about the corn.
No.
Yeah, how was your corn?
the
And I think
How was the corn?
pumpkins, too. You grew pumpkins.
Who won the pumpkin contest?
Let's see.
We just moved right on. Segue right over.
Yeah, Katie was holding the trophy for the pumpkin for last year. Now the numbers are the same.
Okay.
The guess was 37, and the actual count was 36, both last year and this year. But it was a different mix of pumpkins. Last year we had more minis than full size, and this year we had more full size than minis.
And do you know when you put
No.
the seeds in whether they're going to be a mini or a full?
We do know that.
Oh, okay.
And with that said, they still get planted about the same. I don't know, roughly 10 of each type of deal. But so Katie had to give the crown to Macy. Macy's getting all ready to go wrestling, so we got that. Corn, again, guilty of planting them too close together last year. That was my concern. Separated them a little bit. Probably ended up with just short of about 50 ears of corn that were harvestable and right sizable type of deal. So good on Texas Red. Still got some seeds for next year. The 85, 83, 82 day stuff was the best for me in my little garden plots. The 63 day came up fast, but then it didn't get taller later. So
okay.
So
How about
I'll have to share
squirrels?
that.
We need a squirrel update. Were squirrels throwing them over their shoulder?
Well, I don't have any eyewitness accounts of that.
They weren't throwing
But
them
I
over the
was-
shoulder and going up over the fence?
But I don't know why they wouldn't have been. I just don't think I had the right. I just don't think I had the right security going on. So with that said, the trick is once corn's ready to pick, you got to pick it. So you get what you get, and then they get what they want. So right. So all in all, not too bad. God, we weed a lot, but weeds were tough this year. So I don't know what our plan is, but we're gonna get a shot of Roundup here before it's all the way cold out. But yeah, that's a work in motion. It was better this year than last year. Pumpkins were the same.
The whole planting even rows worked out a lot better. Instead of all of them washing down to one.
Yeah. They were pretty good about.
Meticulous.
Do you have a tractor? It
Meticulous.
seems like you need a tractor.
He can't fit a tractor in the
Yeah,
gate.
I got a walk-in gate, so I'd have to take a pull out, and that would kind of mess up my plan. So, but I got a walk behind tiller that I get, and hang on, it takes off every once in a while, but the first spring workout. When are your guys' gardens going up? Not next year?
I don't even know how to garden.
You don't have to. Throw some water on it. Oh, gosh.
Would it hurt to put it right over my drain field?
No, that's where mine is.
Well, then I got the perfect spot for it.
Yeah.
So you don't have to
You're right.
water then. It's good to roll.
Well, I still water because I'm gravity flow, so I'm pretty deep. But nonetheless, you probably are too.
Yeah, I'm gravity.
Yeah. So, probably too far apart, 6 feet apart. So, but yeah. Got to put up a fence, keep the deer out.
I don't want to put up a fence, so I guess mine's just going to be free for the
You might
picking.
change your mind after you're a month into growing and they come along and clean you out.
We have fox. We have 2 fox that built a den right out behind my house.
Oh, that means you're going to have little ones.
They're fun to watch.
Yeah.
They're cute, too.
Do you have a dog?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Nope.
Don't make friends.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a dog.
Don't have a dog?
Cats.
Yeah.
No.
Right. They'll find them. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Where at from your house?
Literally,
South?
they're just right, behind the house. So I don't know where their den is, but they're constantly, in the evening, like tonight when I come home, they'll be sitting right over there as I drive up the back way.
Well, I'm glad we're sharing because I've got turkeys.
So I think one of the fox got a turkey because I have turkeys out at my place too, wild turkeys.
Yep.
But check this
Same.
out. These are my turkeys, and
They're cute until they're not.
new to the group, I got an albino turkey. He showed
Yeah.
up today. Look at this.
Look at that.
Tons of turkeys, and then just Mr. Whitey. Oh my!
He looks like a duck or a swan from here. Yeah. Well,
Well, I'm glad I got to share
They're
mine.
they're annoying too, though.
Yeah.
My neighbor, he feeds them like every morning.
They don't miss much.
No.
Well, if you want to come shoot one for Thanksgiving, they're huge.
They're not good to eat. I've been told
Yeah.
that they're not good to eat.
Well, maybe the white one would be if you like all white meat.
Yeah.
Hey,
Goodness. I don't know. I think the game warden's showing up.
it's Burlington.
Well, maybe the city cop then. He's kind of tough.
Well, good luck tomorrow
Well,
night, guys.
Yeah. Well, you're going to be
You'll
there.
be there.
I'm going to be there.
You know we're going to pick on you at some point in time.
Yeah. I know, right where you're sitting. Because I would be sitting right next to you. Just like last year.
Yeah.
Shoot. Yeah. Revved up. Get ready.
I guess with that, we'll call it a show, huh?
All right.
Trying to get the
We'll-
music
we'll
queued
work
up
on our
here.
duration here next time.
Yeah, we'll try to hit
When
next
is next
week.
time? Next week, yeah.
We'll try. I mean, we'll have to recap the banquet and maybe talk
Yeah.
some Nodak Speedway board stuff. And,
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have
and
some
then,
results. So
And then lead into Estevan. And
yeah, get pumped up for that.
Yeah, those are some big shoes to fill on that board, Vice President.
yep.
Yeah.
And so Scott is the acting president. I mean, that's got to be.
He is the like they moved him to president to keep the continuity. So basically, the 3 positions that are filled are the positions that have 1 year remaining on their term. So
But Scott went from a board member to president.
president,
I mean,
yeah.
that's a big
that's
jump.
a big jump.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Yep.
sure he's
That's a boatload of responsibility.
right.
It's a fingernail chewing event there.
Yep.
Hmm.
So with
Especially
that,
the banquet. Yep.
I guess
'Kay.
we'll cue the music here and feel motivated.
Party on, Garth.
See you tomorrow at 5.
Tomorrow, Nodak Speedway
Vroom, vroom.
Banquet. Brandon, Craig, Jorn. Have
All
a good
right.
night.